I'm a vegan fitness coach and founder of fitvegans.com, the best online vegan fitness coaching service in my humble opinion. In the past, I've been a manager of 5 fitness centers in Zurich, Switzerland, directly supervising about 40 trainers and coaches. On top of that, in the last 6 years of being in the fitness industry, I've met tons of trainers and coaches, and I can tell you that there's a distinct difference between vegan coaches and non-vegan coaches. So if you're a fellow vegan or soon to be one and you're looking to get in the best shape of your life, looking to potentially have some help along this journey, then here's are the differences that you need to look out for. So let's just dive right into it. Number 1, the M&M strategy. Van Halen was a rock band in the 80s. And while rock bands generally have a crazy reputation, Van Halen had an especially crazy reputation for their contracts. In the tour contracts, next to having ordinary requests such as for coffee and for water, Van Halen also had a quite special request for a package of M&Ms with all brown ones removed. If the band would arrive at the tour place and the M&M package was not there, or the brown ones were not removed, the band would trash the place and then leave. Sounds quite crazy, isn't it? No, it is actually a genius strategy. Let me explain. As the lead singer of Van Halen actually explained in an interview, the M&M clause in the contract was an indicator whether the concert promoter has read through the entire contract or not. Look, Van Halen was unusual in another way, is that they used a lot of gear and had very big stages. And having very big stages with a lot of gear is inherently dangerous because the stage can crash in and this can lead to injury or death. So the M&M clause in the contract was actually an indicator whether the promoter has done its due diligence or not. Same as it is with vegan fitness coaches. We have to understand that in the fitness industry in general, recommending chicken breast and recommending tons of egg is the preferred way of doing things. So for a fitness coach to go the vegan route, it either shows a lot of antisocial tendencies, which makes you immune to peer pressure, or it shows competency. As Nassim Nicholas Taleb would call it, the author of Anti-Fragile, it shows skin in the game. It's a quick and effortless way for a client really to screen for competency in trainers. It's like the M&M clause in the Van Halen contract. But why does competency in a trainer matter? That's a good question. Second point is brain surgeon. Let's imagine you would need to have brain surgery. Most people that find themselves in that situation, they spend tons of time and effort and energy finding a brain surgeon with the most competence. Why? Because the risk of finding the wrong brain surgeon can literally lead to disability or death. So what are the risks of working with a less competent trainer? Well, they're not disability or death, but they're still quite severe. Number 1, a lack of seeing results. This can then lead to you questioning your ability to get in shape in the first place, which can then dampen your self-esteem, your self-belief, and your self-confidence. You are consciously and unconsciously realizing that you're not getting closer to your goals, no matter what you try. This then can be one of the key causes of low energy and low motivation, because the reason we have high energy or high motivation is to guarantee that we're moving closer towards our goals. A second risk of working with a less competent trainer is injuries. Look, if you're a professional athlete, there's an unavoidable high risk of injury. If you're training martial arts over a long period of time, there's an unavoidable risk of injury. If you're playing rugby, there's an unavoidable risk of injury. Even if you're playing soccer, there's an unavoidable risk of injury. If you're training in the gym, or if you're training at home, doing weightlifting, doing body weight exercises that are controlled, there's a 0 risk of injury if you're doing it well. Most, not all training injuries literally stem from badly designed programs or bad recovery practices. Third risk of working with a less competent trainer is micronutrient deficiencies. Look, if your goal is weight loss, if your goal is muscle building, and you're working with a trainer and the trainer is not addressing nutrition, then that is a telltale sign that the competency of a trainer is just not there. Not because of the obvious calories, protein, macronutrients, but also because of the micronutrients that really play a big role in making sure, obviously, that you're not getting micronutrient deficient. And this is especially important if you're a fellow vegan, because if you're deficient in certain micronutrients such as B12, that can literally lead to irreparable neurological damage. And the third point is shared values. Let's imagine in the previous example, you found a brain surgeon that is really competent. Do you care if that person is vegan or not? It is a nice to have, but it's not of primary importance likely. Why? Because the touch points, meaning the amount of time that you spend with that brain surgeon, is fairly low. And no matter the operation's outcome, there's a chance that you will never see him again. That was a quite morbid joke there. With a fitness coach, where getting in shape is a 6-month process or longer, having shared values is of primary importance. Imagine this as if you're having a colleague at work. Sure, you can do okay work with a very competent colleague that you don't have any shared values with, that you don't like. Great achievements, be it in business or even in fitness, are created by teams that have shared values. Same goes for you. Working with a trainer that has similar values not only makes it more fun to stick to the process, it also makes it way more likely that you're going to achieve your goals. So if you like this video, don't forget to smash the like button. If you want to see more videos like this when it comes to veganism, fitness and personal growth, then certainly don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And if you want to get coached by me, I told you there before a little bit of what I'm doing on a regular basis, but I'll leave a link in the description or in the first comment where you can learn more about what we do there at fitvegans.com. So feel free to click that link, and if it piques your interest, you can schedule a free call with me. So talk to you soon or see you next time.